You know what they need to install on shopping carts? I just realized, like a
Beepers.
horn, like a honk honk, like move out of the way.
We should get one, because you can get one for like kids bikes.
Oh,
we should totally get one that you just kind of like is easy to screw on and off.
Yeah. Bing, bing. Move out of the way.
I like this idea. We might have to do that and report back how it goes.
That would be so freaking sweet. We need to do that.
Okay, this is not something annoying, but can we just talk about the time you hit something?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was pretty good.
So Jay was being one of those window shoppers.
I wasn't.
Welcome to the 75th annual Hunger Games.
You should not do that. Leave that to me.
No, I was just trying to do it quick so we started and they were catching you. Lotioning
my legs.
Your legs.
That's gross. Alrighty.
Your hair's sticking up.
That's not funny.
Oh my god. You have to make a real.
That's not funny. Jeez.
Oh my.
You think that's funny?
Oh my god, I'm crying. Okay, I'm ready. Oh my god, that was so freaking funny.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Ooh, no, you have
Just kidding.
You have to make a reel of that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Welcome to the 75th annual Hunger Games.
I'm Jay.
And I'm Molly. And today's episode, we're going to be talking about
all
stuff that annoys us. Like Molly making fun of the fact that I'm bald and I reached for my head when she said, "Hey, your hair's sticking up." She got at me
I got you.
a couple weeks ago because she had her hair was poking up above her microphone or her headphones.
Yeah, it was literally like this.
She's like,
we were watching.
You never even told me anything about my hair.
And my hair is literally sticking up like an alfalfa back here. I still
and then
can't believe.
Today she was like, "Hey, your hair's sticking up," and I went, "Caught me."
Gotcha.
Got me. How's it going, guys? Different kind of backlit today because we're doing this during the day.
Yeah.
I'm kind of busy this past weekend. Molly wasn't feeling well on Friday.
Yeah.
And
I
yesterday
went to
we
bed
had
at like 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I stayed
which
up
is when
late.
we usually do our podcast.
Yeah. But we're here.
Yeah.
We said we're going to deliver every single week for you guys, even if it's just a quick podcast for you to indulge in. So, yeah, this week we're just going to kind of keep it flowing. We're going to have a pretty interesting conversation. We're going to tag off of another podcast that we were listening to.
Yeah.
And they had a really interesting topic. So we're going to kind of dive into that topic this week. But
yes.
Let's start off the card.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
we should get some new cards.
Yeah,
I was going to do that. I'm going to order that.
Okay. There's actually one that's, we should talk about that too. The game that our friends told us about yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
We're looking at that. Ask me my question.
I don't like that one. I don't even get it.
Don't ask me my question.
We already talked about that. Describe how you communicate.
Wait, no, those are the...
I know, but we've done all these ones.
These ones?
I think so.
I don't think so. Look, that stack right there looks like it's...
If I interviewed your exes, what would they say about you?
Oh, that they hate me. Next card.
Do you believe in the saying, a drunk mind speaks a sober heart? I don't even know what that means.
So when you're drunk, do you speak the truth from your true feelings?
I feel like people do.
Like, I love you, man.
Yeah. Because they're just free.
These cards are kind of weird.
These ones too. Why do you think we met? We already talked about that. How would you describe most of your friends?
Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. If someone wrote a book about you, what would be the title?
Ooh, fiery redhead.
Fiery Redhead. That's my nickname for you.
I know.
Fiery Redhead, that would be your book title?
Yeah, because it's like I'm fiery, but I'm also really nice.
Mm,
So it's like an oxymoron.
okay. That's cool.
What would yours be? Or it'd be, you have no soul.
Is that a joke on redheads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine would be The Bald and the Beautiful.
Oh my God. I was going to say crazy bald Asian.
Crazy Bald Asian. Crazy Poor Bald Asian. Riff off of the Crazy Rich.
And
Okay, second part.
oh my God.
If you wrote a book about me, what would you title it?
Crazy bald Asian.
Oh, Crazy Bald Asian.
What would I title it? Ooh. Do 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 do. I kind of like yours.
What?
I think I would
The Bald and the Beautiful?
The Bald and Beautiful, because it would be kind of about me, but
And you're
also
bald?
my bald friend, husband.
Yeah,
Bald
that'd
and
be a good
Beautiful.
one.
I like that.
Yeah.
Or Crazy Bald Asian. Not that you're crazy, but you know, it's just kind of a cool title.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd probably name your book The Memoir of a Ginger.
Oh my God.
Sounds elegant, right?
It
The
does.
Memoir of a Ginger.
The memoir.
Yeah, memoir. Speaking about like accents, I had a patient who is from Germany,
Oh,
and the way she talked
yes.
was aggressive.
Yes.
Cause it was like yeah, da, yeah, like the
bad.
terrible, yeah.
Horrible.
But it's just the way she talked. It was like sounded aggressive, but it wasn't aggressive. She wasn't talking to me. She was talking on the phone. But it was just
In
like
German?
in German,
Oh yeah, that is
the German
it is like kind of harsh.
Harsh.
Like it's very like
I would
you know
say-
like Spanish and like French and Italian are a little like fluidy. I would guess I would call them.
yeah,
Where like German is just like
it's
very
harsh.
like,
Yeah,
like things.
harsh.
Yes.
Same thing with like Russian too. Though.
Yes.
Russian is very like throaty.
Yes.
But yeah, it was actually kind of interesting because I was like, oh, whoa, like that's. But then when she talked to me in English, it was just like totally fine.
So weird.
Yeah, so weird. You could tell like she was a little brash, just her personality, but I mean, she was cool.
Yeah.
It was just like, holy smokes, like
Yeah.
the German accent's legit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of
That's
interesting.
cool.
But anyways, that was a kind of quick intro, random talkings. So this week's episode, we're gonna talk about stuff that annoys us, but not to the point where we become rageful.
Yeah. Just like
stuff
just
that
those
just
things like out
pet
in
peeves.
like society that we're just like, wow, why do people do this?
Yeah,
And we're probably guilty of it sometimes too, but like, you know, certain things.
yeah, but not all the time.
No.
But when
no.
you experience this on a week in, week out basis, like we'll touch on a couple things, it gets so freaking annoying.
Yes.
So if anybody's listening to this, if you're one of these kinds of people, sorry.
Check
But we're
yourself.
not sorry, but check yourself. Yeah, seriously.
This is your public service announcement to do better.
PSA. Do not do this in public. So yeah, so we're going to just kind of riff off of that for today.
Yeah.
Kind of keep it a little light on this
And maybe short.
afternoon podcast, and maybe short.
Yeah.
So one of my biggest,
Should we talk about our biggest thing on the weekends that drives us nuts?
yeah. Is it what do you think I'm talking about?
Costco.
Costco. Oh, let's just
My
have a
God.
conversation here now, people. I know a lot of my friends who listen to this. If you have I know most of you have a Costco or like a Sam's Club membership. If you face what we face on a weekly basis, it gets so freaking annoying. Like sometimes I just want to like.
Yes. Like I almost rather go to Costco after work at like 7 p.m. just
When
to
nobody's
avoid
there.
weekend issues.
Yeah. It's so
Yes.
freaking annoying. So, what are we talking about? We got two things. You want to name one?
You go first.
Okay,
I don't know what you're thinking
so
of.
one of my biggest pet peeves at Costco are the people who like walk so freaking slow
Yes.
down the aisle. Like they're window shopping
Yes.
for groceries. Like
Yep.
before you go to the grocery store, make a list. We're list people.
Yes.
So I understand some people, they just have it at the top of their head. But shop, I think the older I get, shop with purpose, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to go to
Go ahead.
if you're
Sorry.
going to go to a store, like have something prepared, especially if it's groceries. Because there are people who are trying to get through the aisles too. But if you're just walking and just like, oh, that looks good.
Willy-nilly.
Oh, willy-nilly. Like, move out of the freaking way, man. They should make like a freaking standing aisle and then like a walking
Yes.
aisle in the
Like a
grocery
speed
store.
aisle.
Like speed aisle.
And like I will say, like, Costco is kind of a place to like there's always something new. So people are always like, oh, what's this? What's that? But be aware that the store is literally packed. So you have to like go with the flow. You can't like swerve around people because you just got to go with the flow. So like the flow needs to be at like a brisk pace so that people can get through up and down the aisles. So if you're not willing to do that, at least be aware of the people behind you that are taking the same speed as everybody else.
I was actually just going to say that. Like, be mindful of those around you. If somebody is like riding your tail, move out of the freaking way. Just like when you're driving. If you're in the fast lane and you're not going to the speed limit or
Yes.
above the speed limit, move into the slower lane. That's
Yes.
another pet peeve I have.
Yes.
Freaking people who just drive slow in the
I'm
fast
guilty
lane.
of that. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, get over into the right lane.
Yes, I know.
Just get over.
Yes. The other thing at Costco, the people that go on the weekends just for the damn snacks. That is not a weekend thing to do. That is a weekday thing to do. There's too many damn people. They shouldn't even serve the snacks on the weekends. There's too many damn people to try to go up and get your damn snack.
Yeah. And they fight for it too.
Fight.
Like vultures. Oh my gosh.
It's just not conducive to the environment on a weekend at Costco.
Nope. I thought you were gonna name the other one.
I think I forgot the other one.
People who go and then they just like freaking talk to their friends and block up the whole freaking
Oh yeah,
aisle.
but that's like anywhere. Like
It's
if you're at any
ridiculous.
sort of like grocery store or whatever, and they just like they're literally blocking the aisle with both of their carts and just like it's like their carts are here and they're in the middle of the aisle and you're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Move out of the way.
Move.
You know what they need to install on shopping carts? I just realized, like a
Beepers.
horn, like a honk honk. Like move out of the way.
We should get one, because you can get one for like kids bikes.
Oh,
We should totally get one that you just kind of like is easy to screw on and off.
Yeah.
Just
Move out of the way.
I like this idea. We
Yeah.
might have to do that and report back
That
how
would
it
be
goes.
so freaking sweet. We need to do that.
Okay, this is not something annoying, but can we just talk about the time you hit
Oh yeah. Oh, that was pretty good. So
Jay was being one of those window shoppers.
I wasn't a slow window shopper. I was booking it, but also looking at some of the big things that Costco hangs from the ceiling. And I wasn't walking slow. So I was pushing with the cart with purpose, but I didn't see the guy who was stopped in the aisle. Okay, don't stop in the aisle. It wasn't my fault.
And
Okay.
you were kind of at an angle, which was kind of funny.
Yeah,
Like we weren't
but-
going straight.
But then I hit this guy, and like that's one of my other pet peeves
Yes.
is people who hit your ankles
Yes.
with them carts. Like it's Achilles tearing
Yes.
like metal on.
Yes. But you
shopping
didn't
carts.
hit him in the ankle.
I hit him in his butt. I like bounced back too. I like rebounded. It was almost like when you
corner of
like
the
rear
car.
end a car.
That was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. But don't
that was
stop
oops.
in the aisle.
Yeah.
Like seriously, and it's one of the main drags
Yes.
in Costco. There's
the
two
first
main
one.
drags. Yeah, the first
And it's
one.
the first one. So people are like just trying to get in and go. So move over.
Yeah. That
that
was
was
pretty
funny.
funny. Yeah.
That was bad.
What
What
else?
else? Oh, the parking lot.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if it's this Costco though, because remember we went to the two other Costco's, the Pewaukee one and the Grafton one. The Grafton one was better.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
This one, the problem is that the entrance, well, the whole parking lot is a mess.
Yes.
But typically at like the Grafton one and the Pewaukee one, the entrance is like on the corner, and there's huge lots like almost
on both
around
sides.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, it's on the corner, but then there's only a very small lot on that side, and then the end of the property. So most of the parking is along the whole length. Of so it's terrible entrance, really.
That's true. But but people are just so dumb when they're driving the parking lot too.
Yeah. Taking wide freaking turns.
Yes.
Like not even letting anybody get through. No. And in the one by us, the New Berlin Costco, like the one entrance going up the hill, that always gets jammed because it's a 4-way stop. Yep. And then whenever there's like a car coming in and they're like taking this super wide turn, it blocks everybody else.
Yep.
It's so dumb.
So dumb.
So dumb. But
one last thing at Costco.
Yeah.
The gas at Costco.
Why? What's wrong?
Do you go in front?
Oh yes.
So the gas is
that's a good
two pumps, right? And there's always a line. So if the person in front finishes pumping their gas, but the person behind them, who you're behind, is still pumping their gas, do you wait for that person to finish and then you both move up, or do you swerve around?
And then reverse, right?
And then reverse back into your spot.
Yeah. Be patient.
Yes.
Like, seriously, no one, it's not going to run out of fuel. You're going to get your gas.
Because I would say 9 times out of 10, the people who don't wait, the person that they just swerved around is like finished by the time they're like backing up into their spot.
Exactly.
And if they would have just waited,
yep,
they wouldn't have had to
and
do
you
that.
just look impatient.
Yes.
Like, it's you just look like an idiot.
Yes.
Like, don't do that.
Just don't do it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Man, Costco. I think I just like, because we go to Costco
weekly.
Mm-hmm. We just experience these things every single week.
Yeah.
And we're like, get the frick out of here.
Yes.
So, note to self and note to the whole world. When you go to Costco, shop with purpose. Yes. Don't stand in the freaking aisle.
Be aware of your surroundings. Don't hit people's Achilles and ankles. Or butts.
And if you see a friend, be mindful and move your freaking cart and move off to the side so other people can get around you. I know you want to like catch up and all this stuff, but don't just stop. That's the thing. Yesterday, so I went to Costco by myself yesterday, and this lady, I was following a lady and her husband, and then a couple was coming this way, and then she just abruptly stops, and then she's like, "Mark?" And then the guy was like, "Oh, hey." And it's like, "Barbara, blah, blah, blah." And it's like, "Oh, this is my husband." And then literally just like took up the whole freaking aisle. And I was like, excuse me.
Was that the one that yelled at you that like was like,
no, that was another one. I
think you should move.
No, that was another one. Another one, this old couple, he was going everywhere I was going. Like every aisle, turn on every aisle, was grabbing like certain things, kind of where I was grabbing certain things. And I was following him, and then he was just kind of like moseying around. And I was like, dude, stop window shopping. Like, make a freaking list. Move it. And then his wife comes up behind him and is like, I think he's trying to get through. And then this guy freaking had the nerves, like, if he wanted to get through, he'd say something. And I was like, punk. Like, I am trying to be courteous and just kind of letting you do your thing, but you've been doing your thing for 5 minutes, and I'm done watching you do your thing. But I will say
that's another annoying thing to me, like people who can't use their words.
Yeah.
Like, just say excuse me.
If I'm
in your way, please just say excuse me. So you could have done that.
Agree. Or it could be the other way too.
Devil's advocate.
Or it could be the other way too.
Yeah.
He could have been mindful. I was following him. That is almost like, do you remember like when you feel like you have a stalker?
Yes.
I was a stalker yesterday. Yeah. Move out of the way.
Just move out of the way.
Dude.
Yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah, it is. Or just use your words.
Or just that too. See, like I said,
I hate when
Molly
people...
did say prefaces that like we're kind of guilty of this sometimes.
Yes.
Not all the time.
Yeah. I hate when people like just like staring at you.
Yeah.
Like just staring, just waiting. And you're like, oh, And then I'll purposely just sit and wait there until you can open your mouth and be an adult.
Okay, now you're the problem.
Well, use your words.
But you're the problem.
If I know that they're like trying to get through or like trying to do something, you can be a nice person and just be like, excuse me, because I'm supposed to be aware of you. I'm figuring out my own stuff.
But that's the whole point of us saying be aware of your surroundings.
Yes,
too.
I know. But it's like more of like the point when like they're just like trying to squeeze through or something, or, you know, like they could just say, excuse me. And I'd be happy to just like.
You know, I think I agree, but I think some people are afraid to say that because they're going to come off as rude. Oh, excuse me.
No, I don't. I just say,
You know what
excuse me.
Yeah, say it like a high-pitched voice. Excuse me, honey. Thank you, honey. Thank you for letting me do it, honey.
Why did we just turn Asian?
I don't know.
Okay.
What's another thing? That's Costco. Costco's a hoot.
Costco,
like Costco.
Is a hoot. We should create an Instagram handle instead of like Costco finds. Costco annoying.
No, it would be similar to Peoples of Walmart.
Yes, Peoples of Costco.
Peoples of Costco.
Ooh,
we should definitely do that.
We might have to do this.
Yeah. The other annoying thing at Costco too is their freaking food court takes forever. Just give me my glizzy and my and
Did
my
you
soda.
get one yesterday?
I didn't. No.
Oh, I thought you almost said I did, and I almost lost my beep on you because I thought you didn't bring one home for me.
No.
Whew.
No, I didn't have a glizzy yesterday. But yeah, how long does it take to make a freaking glizzy?
Not that long.
It's soaking in water.
Yes.
It's ready.
It's already hot.
You saw my order come through. Taking 15
You don't
minutes.
even rinse it. I mean, like, drip it off.
Yeah.
It's like soggy on the bun when you put it on there.
That's true too. What other stuff kind of PO'd?
Well,
pet
you
peeves?
said the fast lane. Anything else when you're driving?
I think people. Oh, that's the other thing. People, when I drive, because I drive on the highway, I hate the people who ride my bumper in any lane. Move over. There's a freaking clear lane. Move over. But because I drive fast, they are using me as the scapegoat if there's a cop. So I'll speed, right? And then they'll be behind me, but ride my butt on the fast lane, and I would get over, and then they would get over too. It's so annoying. And then when there's a car that I need to pass, I'll get back in the fast lane. They'll follow me.
That's annoying.
And then I'll pull back over into the thing because I'm like, okay, you want to go, go. Like, I'm being courteous. I'm moving into the slow lane. I'm already going like freaking 10 miles an hour above the speed limit. Go. Like, pass me.
You know
then.
how you fix that?
Huh?
You move down to going the speed limit. Like when you go back into the fast lane, just do the speed limit. And then like go back over and then go back and just do the speed limit.
No,
Only
you know
when
what,
you're in the fast lane.
No, you know what I do whenever I get those people who ride my butts like that? So I'll see how long they ride my bumper. And if they ride my bumper for a while, I'll move over into the slow lane to let them go, right? If they don't go, and then they move back into the slow lane to follow me, and then I have to pass another car, go around them, I'll watch them again. And if they do that twice, and I do this on a daily basis, if they do that twice, when I'm in the slow lane again, I'll slow down to the speed limit. So then they
almost have to pass you.
Almost have to pass me. And then I'll immediately pull back over into the fast lane and ride their butt. I don't tolerate that.
So bad.
So it's not road rage by any means.
No,
I'm
it's
not,
just
but I'm just
playing
like,
the
okay,
game.
I'm gonna show you what you're doing to me, and it's annoying.
Yeah.
If you're gonna go. I'm gonna move out your way, and you want to go.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna follow me and use me as like the person who's gonna get caught for speeding because I'm the one in front, then I'm gonna pull it on you.
Yeah.
So I kind of do that
That's
almost
funny.
daily.
That's funny.
And it's
That's
always
sad.
typically going to work, not coming home.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So that's annoying.
What else?
Yesterday, Panera, when I went and grabbed lunch, people who aren't aware of the car in front of them in the drive-through, and then they don't move.
Yes.
And they just sit there.
Pay
like,
attention.
Do I honk?
Move it. Same like moving in the aisles. Move in the car, drive-through lane. Move your butt.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was like, do I honk?
Right.
If
you're like
I
trying to
honk,
be
I'm just going to sound
patient.
impatient.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean? So I'm
or
just
like a jerk. So you're like, nah, how long do I wait here? Same with at red lights. Okay, so when you're at a red light and it turns green, how long do you wait before you honk your horn?
Immediately.
That's so rude. I give them a
green,
second.
go.
If I can tell they're looking down at something, then I'll hit it like right away because I know they're not paying attention, right? But if they're like, if I can't tell that, or if it looks like they're looking up, I'll give them a second because sometimes you get like, you shouldn't daydream behind the wheel, but you get like distracted. You're thinking of something else and you're not like realizing what's happening. No, they would be looking down then.
Oh, okay.
Like you would see them on the phone.
But then you'd honk them.
Then I would honk them. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I felt bad the other day. I was taking a right and this guy was just sitting and I was like, dude, you can go. There's no cars coming. Like, what the frick? And I was like being patient. I was waiting for the light to turn green, whatever. You don't want to go. There's just people like that. I was like 4 cars behind. And the light turns green and he's just sitting there and I honk my horn.
Yeah.
Like no one else honked their horn. The 3 cars in front of me. What are we doing? Go.
Yeah.
He had his flashers on. It wasn't just the red light that I felt bad. And I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I felt bad.
That was similar to coming home. So coming home from Panera, you can make a right-hand turn at a red light. And it says on the pole, yield to U-turn on red light.
Yes.
So you can still go.
Yes. You just have to be aware.
You just have to be aware of the U-turn.
Yep.
Dude didn't even freaking move, just sat there. And that's the other one too. Roundabouts. People need to learn how to drive on roundabouts. It's like
yellow flashing lights too.
What do you mean yellow flashing lights?
Go ahead. You finish your roundabout.
So the roundabouts,
it's not a stop.
It's not a
yield.
stop. It's a yield. And use your best judgment. I guess people just don't have like good spatial judgment of cars.
And I get that a little bit sometimes because sometimes it's like
no,
if another car,
if the car is on the other side, like half circle away from you, you can go.
Yes,
they're slowing down around.
And
those
especially the
roundabouts.
bigger ones, like you have time.
Yeah,
the smaller roundabouts, I get a little bit more because it's kind of hard to tell. Are they going to go straight or are they going to continue to turn? Because they're so small. I can see like that being a little bit more like they kind of stop to see what that car is doing. But on the bigger ones, like over here by Costco, by us, go.
If you're half circle or even like
a quarter circle,
go.
You have time. They're going slow. Like it's the point of it is slowing everybody down a little bit too. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yellow. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Yellow flashing lights on the left turn. Pull out.
Flashing lights.
So left turn. A lot of times you have the green light, and then it turns yellow flashing while the other green light goes. Pull out into the damn road. That drives me freaking nuts.
They stay way back, like right where you're supposed to stop at the red light. No, if it's a yellow light or a green light without an arrow, and you're trying to make a left-hand turn, pull out. Yeah, exactly. Pause. And make that left.
Why are we pausing?
Nothing. Just go.
Do I have a booger?
No.
What?
Nothing.
What?
I just said something that I didn't want it to come off like sexually, so I said pause.
Pull out. Got it.
She repeats it. Anyways, that's another good one. Yeah. Pull into the middle
because like 2 cars can usually fit into a good intersection. Like that drives me so crazy.
You know what I just realized as we said all this stuff that we have like full of rage and we're just impatient people. We're not people. Though. I mean, maybe sometimes.
Absolutely sometimes, but. Maybe we're coming off a little bit like we gotta go. Let's move. No,
it's like driving with purpose, shopping with purpose. Like people got places to go,
and like we don't get angry when we're like in the car, really, or we don't get angry in Costco, really. Like we just complain about it after, or whatever. And I think it's more of like a game for us now,
a funny thing. Yeah,
because even my mom came over today and she's like, "What the hell is wrong with people at Costco?
So
like they're just crazy in the sense that they're just. It's like." Going to the mall for them and like just lollygagging around like the mall, like do, and you're like, this is a store. Move your butt,
dude. Or like
some of us want to get out of Costco in a decent hour today so we can enjoy the rest of the day.
Seriously. Or like those people who just camp out in front of the freezer doors.
Yes,
and like. I need to get behind you right now. Move your ass.
Yes.
Like trying to get in there.
Yeah.
So freaking annoying. What else? Man,
So Costco and driving.
Costco and driving.
Anything at work that drives you nuts?
I mean the patients who are just high maintenance.
Yeah.
Like I feel like last week I had a few high maintenance patients,
Yeah.
and I was just like, really? I have no time for this today. Like, please, I just don't want to deal with this.
What's high maintenance for you? Like, what does
high
that mean?
maintenance? Yeah. Like people who don't know how to swallow their spit, and who like will tell us, I need you to suction all the time. I need that saliva thing, straw in my mouth all the time. It's your saliva. Like, and it's like, can you not swallow your own saliva? Like, are you afraid? Are you afraid of your saliva?
I think it's always hard for me too when like people tell me how to do my job.
Yeah.
Like instead of being like, you know what, I usually have a lot of saliva. Like, can we have that handy? Or like, you know, there's a different way to approach it.
Yes.
You know, I always seem to have a lot of saliva and it's really hard for me to swallow it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then it would be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll watch that. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, it's how you approach it. Don't tell me
Don't
you
demand
need to
it.
put that in my mouth.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
What I actually need to do is clean your teeth, or what I actually need to do is just check if you have cavities, or, you know, like whatever.
I had another one this week who is very like adamant on using the topical jelly.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, you don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't do crap.
Yeah.
So is our kid up?
Yeah, he's crying a little bit. I think we're okay for a minute. He might put himself back.
But yeah, like people are just like demanding.
Yes.
And who are very adamant to let you know that they don't like something.
Yes.
Like I had a girl tell me, what flavored toothpaste was that? And I was like, I think it might have been berry. Did we share this already?
I think you might have. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, that should be illegal. And I was like, your attitude should be illegal. Get the fuck out of my chair. Like, get out of here.
Yes.
I was like,
although in her defense, I'm surprised you don't offer like options, because I've always been offered options. But I'm just saying.
Well, when you've been doing Profies
dentist
for a whole year,
that's true.
At a certain point, you just don't give a shit.
You don't give
You're going to get
anymore.
what I give, okay?
You know what I really hate is the patients that talk over me.
Yeah.
Like when I'm trying to explain something because they're like stressed about it or whatever, they'll be like, and I'm like, if you listen to me, I'm explaining it.
Yeah.
Like, calm down. Or if I'm like, okay, we're going to do this. Yeah, if you could really do that, that'd be really appreciated. I just said that's what we're going to do.
That's just like
but with aggression. It's like, yeah, if you could do that, yes, I would really like if you would do this, this, and this.
Yeah.
I just gave you that plan. Like, okay, thank you for telling me what to
do. Are you the doctor?
Right.
Are you the nurse practitioner?
Yes. Yeah, that drives me nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the ones that just don't listen.
Yeah.
That like really, and sometimes people with anxiety, like I try to be very patient because I understand anxiety is a true, like,
yeah, absolutely,
disability, disease, whatever, so I try to be understanding, but when you can't get through to them, when you're trying to explain it, listen to me. Mm-hmm. Like, listen to me. I'm telling you everything is fine. I say I understand, but listen to me. I'm not concerned, or I'm not this, or whatever the situation is. Oh, sometimes those are so challenging. It's not annoying. It's just challenging.
Challenging, yeah.
Yes.
I think every profession has that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, guys, our son is up from his nap, so we're going to cut this episode here. Comment below what kind of small things that you have pet peeves about, or what bothers you, or, stuff that like this that we just kind of poke fun of on a weekend basis. But, thanks for listening. This is the Unscripted Conversations podcast. My name is Jay.
And I'm Molly.
And this is a little quick episode for you guys. We will see you guys again next week. All righty. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Okay, don't lick the microphone.
And I just
She's like